It's September 18th. Yesterday we were 1-1, both on underdogs, which obviously when you split 1-1 but have plus money, you make a little bit of money on the juice. We are now in the last 11 days 13-9, which is remarkable because we would be 13-6 if we wouldn't have played three favorites in 11 days. Those three favorites all lost, which just blows me away. Anyway, I have a couple picks for you today. The first pick is the Mets. The Mets, I like these guys obviously because my model predicts them at 39%. Whereas Miami is at 19. I have this set up as a no pick for the favorite. The rules are set up to say that the favorite is not more than a 25% favorite. Don't bet it, but that's based on favorites. In this case, you're getting plus 20 on a dog. It's still a hell of a good value bet. The Passan model shows the score 4-4, which means it's going to be close most likely, which is a good thing for the guys betting the dogs like us. Go to the last 10 games. The Mets are 5-5. The Miami's 6-4. They both at 5 and the range is like basically 5 to 6 wins in the last 10 on my analytics. So they fall in the same range. What's crazy is that range is hitting 70% in the last week at 32-14 and plus 12 units. What's even almost equally crazy is the split range down here is, I believe, 51 to 60%. It is 51 to 60%. It's hitting 68% in the last week at 15-7 and plus 5.5 units. Very good indicator. Two good data points. Then you go to road dogs. This is a road dog, obviously. Road dogs in the last week are hitting 44%, which sounds bad until you realize that 20 and 25, they're still plus 2.7 units because you're getting plus money. All those things say, hey, plus money bets are great, or very solid bets, I should say. Wouldn't over promote them, but they're good. What's interesting in this game is you have two pitchers that have a whip of 1.46 and 1.44. The 1.441 guy falls into a middle tier, whereas the guy at 1.46 is in a higher tier because my range gets cut off at 1.45. So you would think the guy with the higher whip down here would actually have up here would have a lower win percentage, but it's not the case. Bad pitchers continue to do well in sports betting on baseball. Over the last 7 to 10 days, Butto at 1.46 has us in the range of 57% win percentage at 20-15 and plus 9.7 units. You go down to a Cabrera, which is under the line of 1.45 at 1.44. He's at 44% at 11-14 and negative 3.1 units. Then you go to ERAs. Butto's at 3.46, which is pretty good, but that range is hitting 42% at 18-25 and a negative 11 units over the last week. Then you go down here to the pitchers are not so good. They're over that range, the top range. The high-end range for ERAs is hitting 60% at 20-17 and plus 14 units. Bad pitchers are winning games and paying people right now. I'm not saying that these pitchers are probably pretty equal. The data points on the road teams getting plus money, getting the split at 56%, hitting 68% last week is a good sign. We'll take the value bet. I'm only going to put 1 unit on it. I'm not in love with the games today. I'm going to bet pretty carefully. The next game I have for you guys is the very last game of the day, which is Detroit at the Dodgers. Detroit's been playing really well at 7-3, as the Dodgers are also 7-3, which ironically, two teams in the 7-3 range you think over the last week would be pretty solid to come back and win their next game. They're actually only at 25% win percentage at 4-12 and negative 9.8 units. The Passan model likes the Dodgers. I don't care. I'm taking the value at plus 150. I love the 150 range. It's a big one. Unfortunately, Rodriguez has not got any starts this year. This guy is basically not applicable in my model. I'm not going to over-promote the guy. But I do know is I've been betting against Lance Lynn for about a month and a half, and this guy pays me constantly. A whip of 1.4 is still in that 44% win percentage. You know, the ERA at 5.94 is in a 60% win percentage. That's all good news for us. Teams that are in that 24% split range are hitting 39% over the last 7 days, negative 4.7 units and 15-23. Like I said before, road dogs are hitting 44%, but plus 2.7 units. And LA has the home road advantage. Don't go nuts. I'm putting 1 unit on both. If I hit one of the two, I make some money. If I hit them both, I'm ecstatic. If I don't hit them both, I lose 2 units. I'm still way ahead for the year, and it's fine. So anyway, 1 unit on Detroit, 1 unit on the Mets. Good luck today. I'll put out some picks for football tonight on the games, probably later in the day, around 6 Eastern or maybe 6:30 Eastern. But anyway, that's it. Good luck, folks. Bye.